Hey guys, and welcome to the Pokemon Fab 5. I'm your host, Moonlight Swami, and today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of an NU matchup. It's like a preseason matchup, and I'll tell you what that means later on down the road. But I have an Aselgor, Metang, Arbok, Basculin, Altaria, and Torkoal. He's bringing in a Escavalier, which is RU, but that's fine. It's still a great Pokemon, and I don't really mind. A Wartortle, a Tropius, a Mesprit, a Lapras, and a Dusknoir. So this is a really interesting matchup. I thought I would bring in a Aselgor because I know what it can do. My team is lacking something to exactly deal with those water types of his, except for the Aselgor, and as you're going to see at the beginning of this matchup, he leads with his Dusknoir, and I just never expected this. I go for a Bug Buzz thinking he might switch out or something, whatever, and he uses Rock Slide, and there goes my choice spec to Aselgor. Never saw it coming in a million years. And you know what? I don't think I'll ever see it again. So I bring in Sphinx, my Arbok, get the Intimidate off. I'm going to coil up because I know that he's either going to switch out or he's going to hit me with something that won't do as much damage, especially after the coil. He misses the Rock Slide and switches out. So I'm in a good spot right now. He switches into Tropius. And Tropius is an interesting Pokemon, but a +1 Gunk Shot with perfect accuracy will take out that Tropius, that wall, with ease. So here comes the Escavalier. And I thought I could, you know, take it out, potentially. So I Earthquake it, and it does good damage, but that damn knockoff gets a crit, and he obliterates me with that thing. And it's a Leftovers Escavalier, an interesting set. I'm going to Earthquake again, just try to get it down further. He's going to knock off again, and that is going to be the end of Sphinx. So unfortunately, my two potential sweepers are down already. I didn't play that well to start, but I really lost something at that point. And I decided to double out here, expecting him to bring in the Lapras. Now, little did I remember that Basculin is supposed to have superpower. This particular one does not. So I switch into Metang, and he goes into the Dusknoir expecting the superpower instead of a water move or something along those lines. And he's going to Shadow Sneak my Metang. I'm going to Meteor Mash this thing in the face. I don't get the attack boost. If I did, I probably would have been in a better spot, but it doesn't matter because I get critted again. Found out later it's a Choice Band to Dusknoir, so that crit really sucks. He's going to Shadow Sneak again. It's going to do pretty good damage to Basculin. A little less than half. I'm going to crunch this thing into oblivion with my own Choice Band. So I get rid of the massive threat known as Dusknoir, but I'm in a terrible spot right now because that Lapras is still around, and here's the Escavalier, who I don't want to use a water-type move on because of that Lapras. So I switch into Dude, my Torkoal. He's going to knock off my White Herb. This is a shell-smashing Torkoal. I need to make a new one. He's not that great. But he's going to withdraw, expecting a Fire-type move of some sort. And he switches into Wartortle, which I really wish I had that Aselgor for. A Giga Drain would absolutely obliterate that thing, but I don't get a burn after I hit the Fire Blast. So I have to switch out into my Cumulonimbus Cloud. And he's going to go for a Fake Out, which does decent damage considering I'm specially defensive. Not really a lot. But this is obviously an Eviolite Wartortle, and I have nothing to knock it off, and I have nothing to Toxic it, which really sucks. I Dragon Pulse. He's going to Mirror Coat. Did not expect that at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Roost Up, expecting him to either Mirror Coat again or switch out. And he switches into the Escavalier, which was absolutely perfect for me. As I Roost Up, I'm going to be faster, and this specific Cloud of mine carries Flamethrower. So that Escavalier is just waiting to die unknowingly, just like I was with that Rock Slide. So I guess it's an eye for an eye as the Escavalier goes down. So with that being said, he switches into Lapras, and at this point I was thinking, okay, I'll go for a Dragon Pulse or something. If I had gone for the Flamethrower and gotten a burn, it would have been more effective. But unfortunately, he goes for a Freeze Dry, it obliterates me because it's ×4. And the next turn, he's going to get an Ice Shard off and take me out. If I had gotten the burn, that would have been huge for this battle, but I didn't, so it wasn't. So I switched to Basculin, expecting... Wow, he expected the superpower, I guess. He switches into Wartortle, and I go for the Double Edge, because that's really my strongest attack at the moment, because I can't hit a water move. I should have switched into my Torkoal, but I didn't, so I take not only the Fake Out, but I take an Aqua Jet too, plus the recoil damage from the double edge. So I take an extra like 40 damage. If I hadn't done that, I'm positive I could have survived an Ice Shard. Absolutely positive. But all is for naught. I might have been able to even kill a Lapras with a double edge of some sort. But I switch in a dude to take an Ice Shard, and this Ice Shard does 6 damage. Really did nothing. He's going to Ancient Power me too, and that's going to do more damage. Takes me down to 5. The Fire Blast misses. That would have been helpful if it burned. Hits the Ice Shard, which I only had 5 HP, so I'm going to die. And Basculin with only 6 HP will also die to an Ice Shard. So this was a pretty quick battle. Blayde, this was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this, for the most part, NU matchup. I'm Moonlight Swami. Go check out my channel, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace, I'm out.